What's going on, Alexander Thomas here. Welcome back to... I don't know why it's bothering attacking that. Clearly, he's trying to block creature. I will block creature. I'm not doing this for this full stream. This is just the starting portion of this. We're going to get into Modern Horizons 3 openings. Oh, gains death. Cool. Still dead. He's dead either way. It's a bunch of Modern Horizons 3 packs that I bought. I would have actually done real opening packs, except that I got there on Friday and they were all gone. They were gone the day that they were in, so we're not going to have that as the point. You guys still see my elf deck. Oh, cool, we can do this. Should I just wait on that then? If I cast that off. Do I do this now? No, I think we hold on to it. We simply do this, untap target elf I control.
Harmony with nature is our greatest strength.
I can do that during his turn? Yes. So we will simply pass turn, we will pass turn. So operate, no attacks, and then it'll turn the night. It's still hexproof, and then everything will get 2 plus 2 plus 2. I did buy this pack, the packs off. This is just an introduction to this deck. Like, hey, cool, I lose 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Cool, I don't care. Nope. The vehicle, I really do not like that one. He's playing Death Touch, I believe. Everything has expert. Okay, well, I guess I don't get this card anymore. Oh well. Pass for attackers. Both of them Death Touch. Should be tagged with both of them. Everything aspects proof. I'll make sure you have no man open. Alright, enter. I can get this up more. Get more big ones. I get to explore. I will put that in the grave. It apparently becomes dead. He has to cast enough spells. I can make it night again, but hey, I can play a land. I will conjure a...
Nature's bounty is a gift to all who respect the land.
Oh jeez. Oh, we're gonna play a bunch of spells because... Yay. Destroy her artifact and chamber bring. We can wait on that one. This is Death Touch, let's go to fields. Yeah, we already knew there was. Go to fields. Everything's now crazy. Hey, look, we already do it again. And we can put 2 encounters on the 7/7. No attacks right now. We're still not in a position to attack. I lose 1 life again, man. I will destroy that enchantment before it triggers. It's an instant, but I can wait to trigger it. Oh, I just got a card. Well, discard the card you know. The land card you know. actually gets this one plus extra one back. We are going to tap this for green. Get rid of that. It's not creature of one, so I can't target it. I already know it's not going to trigger, so. I mean, I don't want it to, that to occur. There we go. Oh, right. Yeah, wait. I was probably going to win that game by a long shot anyways. But, anyways, let's go on and get into... We got a lot of packs. 48 of the Modern Horizons 3 packs. Now, again, I couldn't actually buy the Modern Horizons 3 packs because they were all sold out. Maybe I was going to find some at some point. And I did actually have 10 March of the Machine packs as well. We will do that another time. Let's go ahead and get started to see what we can get out of March or Modern Horizons 3. These gold packs, and we have these. Alright, let's go ahead and take one. Let's see what we get. Mythic Rare in the first pack. We got Cat Dragon. I have to look at all of these because I don't even know what's going on. I get 3 energy. It can only block creatures flying. Yay, that 4. Let's see what we get. We get a plant, which is Landfall. I get and create a 0/1. And if I control some more lands, create 2/2 Black Zombie instead, and then have Branch of Dredge 2, which Dredge 2 means if you would draw a card, you may instead mill 2 cards and return a card from a creature range. Okay, cool, interesting. And then we got the Endurance. It's Flash. When it enters the battlefield on target, put all the cards from a graveyard on the bottom of your library random or exile, you can invoke it. Yes? Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and get the next one here. There's really like 2 cards here I really wanted to get. We got our Cat Dragon. We got some energies here when a token leaves, which is nice. Adapt. Right? And we got a Archvariant, which is going to be, it's enters tap unless you control an island. Next skill it has is Improvise. Improvises that you can pay it with artifacts instead. Interesting. It's interesting. I don't think any of this is actually that valuable though. Long Rising pack number 3. Let's see. Living Weapon. We got Landfall. Whenever a land you get energy, you can pay 6 to draw 3 cards. A Faithful Watchdog. It's Vigilance. Enters with 3/1 counters. Sounds kind of weird. We got some Cycle here, and we got a Furry Dragon, which is, if I have 7 more cards in my graveyard, it gets +3/+3 and has red. Yeah, it's German Dragon's ability. And players can have more than 1 non-basic land journey. That actually, I think, is an awful card. Just because of the context. Players can't untap more than non-basic lands. It says non-basic lands, so basically you have to have a deck full of non-basic lands, and it's not that easy to do. Modern Horizons pack number 4. We're gonna get a lot of these things. Got another Dredge, which is basically these are all those cards are search the library for one of the 3 cycled mechanics. Add red to deal 1 damage to you. Why? Would you ever want to play that? Let's see. You can sacrifice it to deal 2 damage to any target, and only activate it if you have 7 more cards. We got another one of those. And let's see. It says when you cast a spell or whenever it attacks, put 1 counter on each colorless creature you control. That could be ridiculously good. It is the Void. By the way, color. The Void means it is colorless. You get a spell. Something Revolt. As long as a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, a source it does extra damage, and then they get 1 more than I can deal that much damage to energy target. Okay. Interesting effect of this one. Let's go to the next one here. Let's see what we get. Number the void, bunch of stuff. We got this one, which is enters the battlefield, pay 3 life. If you don't enter the battlefield tapped, which is not terrible if you do that turn 1, or you can pay for 4 and destroy target creature or planeswalker. 6/8 for 7, which is when you cast your cycle it, then you get to create a 0/1 spawn. This guy is it has a kicker, which means you can pay a certain colorless. This is where you can use waste. Near battlefield 2/1 counters on it, and a trample counter if it has and with haste. Wait, what? So it gets if it enters 2/1 counters, a trample counter on it with haste. Wait. So it has. I'm confused. If it was kicked, enters battlefield with 2/1 counters, a trample counter on it, and with haste. Oh, it gains haste, right. You get more energy. Yeah, rare card will. That's useful. Okay, we got Canuck Goblin. When it enters battlefield, you get 2 energy. You may pay 1 energy. If you do, target creature gets +1/+0 and it has flying. I got adapt 1. Whenever it attacks, put 1 counter on target modified creature you control. Oh, when it enters battlefield, put a quest counter on it. Nice. And they can sacrifice it to do to put target creature card from the graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That's interesting. You can put something on it, and it gets 1 less depending on how many counters it has on it. We got a enter battlefield of your choice of either a 3/3 creature with flying, a 2/5 creature with vigilance, or a 0/12 creature with defender. My goodness, got plenty of options there, don't we? Enters battlefield to get 2 energy. We got the enter spell with 3 less by paying an energy rather than we cast creature spells with mana value 3 or less by paying energy rather than paying cigarettes. Wait, that's broken. That's insane. I'm sorry. What on earth? If you get a 3 cost creature spell, then you can pay 1 energy and you get it for rather than paying its mana cost. That's ridiculous. I got Spirit Warrior. Whenever it attacks, exile target card over. If they play that card this turn, whenever 1 more card is put to exile from your library or your graveyard, put 1 more counter on it. Pretty interesting. Next card. Let's see what we go here. Nothing particularly good off of this. We got another cat dragon. We got a return an elf to its owner's hand. Untap target creature. Activate this only once each turn. We got an elephant warrior that says whenever a modified creature you control it dies, manifest stuff card your library, which means you put it down as a 2/2 creature. And you can turn back for its mana cost if it's a creature card. If it's not a creature card, it's gone forever. We got a 7 cost creature. You may reveal this card. Oh, this is a card you can play on turn 1. So basically, it's technically a 0. You may reveal this card from your opening hand. If you do, at the beginning of your first upkeep, look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put 1 of the back on top. Exile the rest. When you cast 1 more spells on the spell, exile target permits 1 more colors. That just seems really weird. It's weird. Alright, moving on. Join Awakens also appear. Move Rising, here we go. Got another recycled lands. His reach and trample on Cascade. Cascade means that you can play the top card of your library for free that's cost less than itself. Whenever you attack, you get energy. We gotta make an energy deck at some point with this deck, with these Mon Resonance card. And let's see. Oh, okay. Flash. Storm. So I guess this is actually a really good card because basically if you cast, let's say you cast, let's say 4 other spells, then you can make every creature every creature your opponent controls up to the certain number of times you cast 1/1s and blue frogs with no abilities. That's actually, I think, pretty interesting. We got Destroy Target. Reinforce means you can put 2/1 counters by discarding it instead. Enters battlefield taps, cool. Whenever it enters battlefield, create a 1/1 spirit token with flying. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, you populate, which means you put a token, and it's a copy of a token that you control. That could be actually really interesting. Another Cat Storm. You got Frog. Physics Frog. Whenever it deals damage to a player or planeswalker, draw a card. You can discard a card, put 1/1 counter on it, and you can exile 3 cards from your graveyard and against flying and one turn. That's actually a really good rare, to be honest. More of these extra cards. Nothing particularly good off of that. We cast a spell, tap on creature, and put a stun counter on it. So basically, it's tap it and make it not tap. We got an angel when it enters the battlefield. You get 3 energy at the beginning of your combat in your turn. You can pay 2 energy. Either gets vigilance and lifelink, or the creature gets +1/+1. Interesting. Choose 2. It's a I don't even know what kind of instant that means. Kindred's Instant. Target player gets X01 Spawn tokens with it's target player. So what? Okay, target player scries. That is this up here. It's the scry thing. X, which is then draws a card. So you scries depending on how much you pay for it. Target player exile target creature with maybe like X or less. That's actually interesting. I don't know how well that would work, but it's an interesting rare. Next pack, let's do it. Destroy target creature with mana value of X or less. You can scry here. Nothing really great off the fact. Here we got this to void. You get 3 spawns, and then you can sacrifice an Eldrazi, which is close to that, and deal 2 damage to any target. Interesting. We got a legendary creature, Elder Demon. I don't know how to pronounce that. You sacrifice another creature, create a blood token. If you sacrifice an angel in this way, create a blood token equal to its toughness instead. Oof, that could be really good. I don't know. It's pretty good. I got this guy. Modified creatures have lifelink. It means it has either a roar on it, equipment attached to equipment. It's enchanted by something that you control. And you can outlast. Outlast means you tap it and put 1 counter on it. Cool. Counter target artifact, creature, or planeswalker spell. Its control gets a blue for like. That's a terrible spell. Oh, great. I can counter spell. Great. You get 2/2 warp. So I guess you can counter your own spell and you get 2/2 blurred, but. Oh, this is actually ridiculously good. I can't wait to get to use that. Taps for a lot of that. That'd be great in my elf deck. Hey, draw a card, get 2 energy. Nothing else really good. Let's see. Enter the battlefield. Choose a card name. Spells with chosen card name cost 3 more to cast. Why? And activate abilities of the chosen name can't be activated. Yeah, okay. Could work. Could be useful. Next fact. Let's see. Fox Samurai. It costs X less to carry, which X is power. Oh, equipment and or spells cost X less, which is equal to its power, which could be ridiculously good. And if you can exhort it, which means you tap it and don't untap it during the next untap step, it gets plus X until end of turn, which is the number of permits you control with counters. Deft touch looks pretty similar. Living weapon. Living weapon means you attach a 0/0. We put 0/0 germ on the field, and then you equip the card to it instead of the equipped card. Okay, Foul Mars I thought was going to be a ridiculously good card. When an opponent casts a spell, reveal top card of your library. If you do, may cast that card without paying its mana cost. If you have 2 spells of the same mana, if the 2 spells of the same mana cost, that doesn't not sound like that's going to be very useful. Rare, I guess not worth anything. Eldar is a scare spell. I forgot. So they put Waste back into that set. Obviously. Either counter a multicolored spell or you destroy multicolored permanents. Got one of these guys. Nothing else really effective on this one. Let's see what the rare is. You get X energy, so you pay X and you get X energy. You pay and then you pay any energy to destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment with mana value less than the energy made. Yeah, that sounds absolutely great if you don't have any cards on your fields. It's not good. I don't think it's good otherwise. I think we got a Mythic on the set. On tap here. You can pay 4 to untap it. It's in our land. Tap to get 2 energy. I guess you can do that any time. So tap it to get 2 energy. Tap 2 to tap our creature, or tap 3 to draw a card. Or you can pay 4. Make it an artifact creature until end of turn. Or you can crew it for 4. Goodness, there's a lot of words on that card. And the mythic is, oh my. When you cast this spell, up to 2 target players manifest the 2 cards from their hands. It puts the cards in their hands. Other colorless creatures, which includes the manifest cards, get +3/+2. That's actually ridiculous. I don't think it's a very good card, and I don't think it would be a very good card for a commander, because the context is just, it would be difficult to play unless you're playing an entirely colorless deck. It says up to 2 target players, so you actually only have to choose 1. So yeah, you can choose yourself. And if you're playing in a team game, this is probably a good card. Next we got, let's see what we get. Another mythic. Mythic alert. Search for library for 3 creature cards and put them into your graveyard and then shuffle. Why would you want to do that? You gotta get something to retrieve, I guess. Otherwise it's kind of like, meh. There's an enchantment, that's the void. Your battlefield, you get 2 spawns. And when you cast a spell that's 7 or greater, you get 4 life. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Mythic, oh, it's Mythic rare. That's fine. We get what we want. We got a Night Human Rogue. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, you can vibe, look top card of your library, and then you can either put, you draw a card, no, you draw a card, then you discard a card, and then you discard it on land, you put 1 counter. It's fine. Interesting. No. Power Stone is not good. This actually looks ridiculously good. For 5. For 5 mana. A cannon creature gets +2/+2 in lifelink, or you can just play it for as land. I think honestly that's good either way, on either side. Each battlefield do 4 damage to any target. It's a legendary creature, and you can discard another card named this card. Discard. Sacrifice 2 mountains, and it deals 4 damage to any target. So basically, this card is absolutely useless in Commander. Okay, I'll rephrase that. It's not useless, it's just not effective in Commander because you can't have more than one copy. It doesn't say you can have multiple copies in the deck, so. Return our artifacts. Cool. Where is another one of those volts? Not looking great here. Another mythic. Mythic alert. Either we choose one. Either we create a 2/2 black zombie, or return a target creature from the graveyard to the hand. Or we can do this, which is actually a ridiculous card. You can cycle it for its. I remember seeing this one a while back. It was a rare at that time. You create X 4/4 white angel creatures with flying. If you cycle, then you get that. You pay X, and you get that many soldiers instead. It's actually, I think, a really good. It's a card. It's a game ender. Mythic rare is something binding. Return a non-land permanent you don't control to its owner's hand. When you cast a color spell with mana value 7 red, we exile it from your graveyard. When you do, return each non-land permanent you don't control to its own hand. Okay, what? That makes no sense. Let me know if any of these cards make sense to that hand. Oh, another one of these Aurora enchantments. Yes, +1/+1 for each Aurora enchantment. That's great in certain decks. Not in this one necessarily, in this format, but yeah, that's pretty good. And so another one of these priests. I swear there's going to be an elf deck at some point I'm going to use. We got a snake droid. You add other hands, or you add, you tap it to add 4. Activate only add a creature 4 greater. That is gotta be insane. Just to think about that card. If you get 3 counters on it somehow, or you equipped it with something like this, then you've got 4 mana on, potentially actually you could do that in turn like 1. I think turn like 2, turn 3. I'll have to see if there's any, if I find any more that are like that. I'll make that turn 1. Prowess. Yay, it's another one of those. I don't see any right now that do that. And we get a land. We can tap and control a forest. Let's be a forest. We can make a copy of a target permanent card from the graveyard. Activates only if you have 4 permanents in your graveyard. Okay, cool. Nothing great off this. We got Replicate, which means I can copy it for each time I play with class. Replicate means you can play it as many times as you want to. So you can counter multiple triggered abilities, I guess. Or color spells. But generally, I think honestly you replicate it once because most triggered abilities, you only have to use that of triggered abilities. Because as soon as you pass I played a spell. It's a color spell, okay? Yay. If you pay the recommended cost, it just counters it. So actually, there's no point in replicating it. The only reason you would use that is for triggered abilities. Land. Choose target spell, then flip a coin. If you win the flip, you gain control of that spell, and you may choose new targets for it. If you lose it, the flip counter that spell. What? That is gotta be insane. choose target spell, then flip a coin. If you win it, then you gain control of it. So that's an insane card. Honestly, I could see that one being mythic. I mean, it's not, but holy mackerel. If you're playing the right kind of deck, counter it. You get control of that spell instead. And anything that's on the stack is a spell, so, yeesh. Next pack. Then we got Bestow, which is a 0/1 creature. It enters with X1 counter, so basically it's one of those huge creatures you can make it. Gets +1/+1 for each. A chain creature gets +1/+1 for each one counter on it has reach and trample. What? If you bestow it. It gets +1/+1 for each one counter on it. Huh? That doesn't make any sense. If you're bestowing it, you don't put counters on it. I'm confused. Target player can't cast spells this turn, yay. And we got rare. Cool, we got nothing else. Nothing really good. Let's see, the rare is you can cast a spell, such as I prefer a land card, and it's about to tap. So when you cast this spell, if it was kicked, they exile target land. Good grief. I don't even want to know what's going on here half the time. Alright, next pack. We get nothing really good off of that. I mean, that's actually a pretty good spell. Alright, well. So, I don't see much of the good, anything good. That's nice. On-tap target land. Woohoo. I don't think that's very useful. Moving on. Well, we got nothing really good here. We got Wing-It. That is pretty cool. It gets +2/+2 and has a flying counter on it. So basically it's becomes a +2/+2. Basically, let's just say it's a 1/1. It gets a 3/3 and gets flying. Permanently. Interesting off the bat. Vanishing. When you cast a permanent, when a player casts a second spell each turn, proliferate. However, vanishing is terrible. I mean, for 3 that makes sense. But here's the thing. You sacrifice it. All you do with that is you basically make it, you have to put something on there that makes it come back immediately afterwards. Anyway, 20 packs to go. 21. Mythic on the word. Nothing great. We get a bestow. I guess Afterlife 1, which means and this again, Elder Dragon. It's an ecological dragon. You merge it for 6, which means you may cast a spell by sacrificing a creature and play its merge card, reduces the mana value for it, which is by 1. So if you sacrifice a creature, you get to play it again, which is really good. For each creature you control has a merge, and the merge cost is equal to its mana value. Mana cost. Yeah. Cool. Nothing particularly great off of this here. We got yay. Nothing good. I still have not seen the card on it. Put a 1 counter, a reach counter, and a depth touch counter on target creature and tap it. Whoa! That is broken. Holy mackerel. I definitely want to get some of those. Yeah, it's a common. Yikes. Rare is, yeah, we don't care about those. Any triggered ability of a color spell or a triggered ability of a color spell. And you control another colorless permit. It triggers additional time, which is cool. Not great, but it's cool. Okay, nothing powerful. If you can choose dark spell, you get 2 energy, and you get paid much. Counter spells, you pay energy. So they sacrifice a non-white creature, non-token white creature, pay its mana cost instead, and until your life total, your permanent total can't change, and your permanents you control have hexproof and indestructible. Cool. Oh, we got a mythic. Nothing great. I guess we get. Oh, we get a Woundblade Mystic. I hate those. I don't really care for those. I'd much rather have some of the other ones that just inter-tapped. When there's battlefield, you get 2 1/1 birds, or Fopters. Sideways 2 artifacts, which includes those. You either deal 3 damage to target player, target creature -4/4, or you gain 5 life. Oh, you can also do the Planeswalkers. Yay. Let's see, we get here. No mythic there, but that's fine. Oh, we got Branching and Evolution, which is ridiculously good. Whenever one more permanent cards, one more counters be put on a permanent you control or creature you control, you put twice that many on instead. That's really good. Oh, we got another mythic. Begin your upkeep if you control no snakes. Create a 1/1 snake, which I think has occurred. I've seen that one before. And mythic is it's a Planeswalker.
Oh no! I'm late for class!
What are we going back to? Are we going back to Strixhaven? Whenever it attacks, investigate. So you put a 2 token on the field. And then when you draw your 3rd card on your turn, you exile and return to the battlefield tapped under the owner's control. And then it says, let's see, +1, +2, which is ridiculous for a lot of Planeswalkers. Whenever a creature you control attacks you or Planeswalker control, it gets -1/-0 in a turn. You can -3, can't do that in the first turn. Return an instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. If it was a green card, add 1 mana of any card. Cool. Or you can pay -7, draw a set of cards equal to the half of the cards in your library, round up, and you get an emblem that says you have no maximum hand size. Holy mackerel! I don't think that's the best one of those cards, but goodness! Basic snow card lays, yay. Multi-card creatures, non-creature creatures have Convoke, which means it can cost 1 less for each thing you tap. I don't know. Okay, nothing good there. That I moved it from a long time. Mentor is actually a pretty good card for 2/2. And one of those, nothing good off that back. We got this prototype. Oh, we got prototypes back. I think I've figured out how to break prototypes. All you do is cast them for the prototype cost, and then you sacrifice them or do something with them when they die, and then you get it back. And the other side of the 4/4. That was not very good though. It's for 7. No. Yay. And more Branching Evolution, yay. Nothing good. Oh, this one we get Put an on counter on target creature, and then each modifier creature you control deals damage to modifier to its power to target creatures you don't control. Cool. There are physics frog, yay. 10 more to go. Not particularly impressed so far. When it lands to battlefields, you control put one counter on it. And enchanted creature gets plus. Oh wow, that's actually a really good card. That could be a rare, honestly. I think. So if you can play multiple lands per turn, then that's huge. It's not useful. We got a mythic. We can get in our exile thing here. You can create a black and white and black and green insect. Sacrifice any number of creatures. Search your library for. Wait, it says search your library and or graveyard for creature cards with a command value equal to or less than the number of creatures sacrificed this way. And then put them on the battlefield and search your library. If you search this library, then you shuffle. What? So you can sacrifice the number of creatures. Search library for creature with command value less than equal to. That's might be good. And we got mythic library, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Nothing good this one. Yay. That didn't go off of that one. There's one card I'm looking for and I still have not seen it. Yay. Don't see much of that one. Hey, that one's not bad. Okay, this is actually a really interesting card. Or means if it was destroyed, if a target creature will be destroyed, then you get to just remove it and then destroy this artifact. Basically, it's kind of like a shrine. It's just like a little bit of a hexproof ability, sort of. And then with those, cool. We don't know, and there's nothing here. I think it's actually good though. I haven't been too impressed with the knowledge of 3 packs so far. Okay, nope. Still not impressed. Nothing good. Yeah. Good shape in there. Got another mythic. The Surge of Gucci is you gain 1 life for each of its colors. Cool. Unfortunately, that doesn't do much in this set. You can, for each black mana in its cost, they pay 2 life. What? Hold on. It says, for each black in its cost, you may pay 2 life rather than paying that mana. Huh? Why? For each black in its cost. That's absolutely useless. It's Prexian mana. I guess the black spell, put 1 counter on it. Yeah, maybe you can see doing that one, but that's a ridiculously expensive card. And we get ourselves Elder Giant, which says, sacrifice the if it was escaped. That's terrible. Those cards are terrible, generally. Whenever it enters battlefield or attacks, you deal 3 damage and you gain 3 life, and you have to escape it for later. Basically, it's like you pay 7 mana for it, really. Not seeing much off of this here. Nothing in that pack. Okay, that's not a bad card. Choose a creature type. They cost 2 less to cast. The draw is probably. Okay, nothing that one. We got exile 2 target artifacts or enchantments. And we've got 4 of these golden packs, and we got 12 of these. Let's go with the first one. It's a mythic 8 for me. All these are going to be rare, I believe. We got 2 mythics in this one. Questing Droid. Yeah, it's not great. Nah. Okay, that's high noon makes it so you can't. Each player can't cast more on a spell turn. So basically, if you use a 1-turn spell deck, That's good. You get a 5/5 L creature. Whatever this thing wolf thing is. Where it attacks target creature. Control on it. Mythic is probably that's absolutely awful because no one plays Frowns. And this guy, oh, when he casts a spell with one or more colors, may gain. Well, so basically useless for the Eldrazi deck. Do this only once each turn. With one or more colors, gain 1 life. Yeah, that's not good. Let's go do an Eldraw. Let's do an Eldraw. Outlaws. We've already seen most of these cards, so nothing good about that. We'll do one more of these. Okay, cool. Nothing on this fix. Off that, and get. I remember making a deck out of that one. Next pack. Let's see. We got 2 mythic. We got 1 mythic, not 2. Exiled 1 tournament, 1 permanent, 1 artifact or creature you control, and then return it to the battlefield in the next end step. Okay. Rabbit Mercenary, which is you can search like for planes, and if an opponent has more cards than you, creature lands than you, then you get to search for 1 anyways. Put what? Something counters on this creature. Then you may put an artifact with mana value X or less, which is equal to the number of counters it has. Wow, that could be ridiculously good for legendary creature. That card's absolutely awful. No one cares.
Cool doesn't mean we have to be overly
I will take
serious.
it.
Lighten up.
I will take that card. Basically, it's just a draw extra creature. We get to let's do 3 more of these, and we'll get we got mythic off of this. Oh, come on. Nothing. I mean, that's not good for that one. I'm not going for these because we're gone for mostly 4. 1 more of the pack, and we'll go through it. Another mythic. Oh, mythic. This is actually a really good card. Yay. And then we got mythic. Destroy creatures for each opponent. All opponents. Target opponent controls, and you then draw a card for each current appearance. That's ridiculously good card. We'll do 1 more of these, and we'll go into mythic. Oh, with capture second spell, we're gonna make a deck off that eventually. It's useless. Alright. Golden pack. Let's see. Rare, that's not good. Oh, it's pretty, that's a pretty good one. Okay. Every battlefield dies, you get 1 more mana, that's not good. Okay, well. And the mythic is... Okay, that's actually a pretty good card. When it enters battlefield, return 3 permanent charms from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, that's not right. But when it's transformed after the 4, then you get a permanent card from your hand to the battlefield, which is pretty good. Alright. Let's go with 3 more of these. Let's see what we got. Nothing great off the bow. Yeah. Don't see much off of that one. Oh, look at this mouse. Beginning of keep put 1 card to our creature each turn. That's a really good one. Next one. Okay. This is actually not a bad card for that. You know, whenever it enters the whenever you deal command damage to player, then you get additional main phase, additional upkeep step after the main phase. That means everything untaps, but you don't get to draw an additional card. It's just, yeah, it's nice and interesting card. 1 more of these, and we'll go for that final pack. Let's go for all of these. Take the rest of these out. Cool, that's not bad. Oh, got mounts. Got mythic as well. Mind Bag Trap. If opponent casts 3 more spells If you cast a spell for 0, it's an instant. Red and paste. Then it goes and exile any number of target spells. That card is so hard to use. Cool, it's a mythic, and you. The only way that works well with Storm, because you can exile only the Storm spells. But otherwise, it's not really that great. Last Outlaws pack. Yeah, we get this guy. Cool, he's about 10. And cool, we get a vehicle. And the last golden pack here. Let's see what we get here. We get. That's not a good one. We get 2 Krakens. Oh, Crack Droid. Yeah, you get Meteorite. That's not bad. Not bad either. Nurkit. We got 2 of them in the same pack, and they're supposedly both the first. And the mythic is.
Fighting everything with fire burns all your
I'll
bridges.
take that. Not a bad pack. I think honestly we didn't do terribly with these packs. Well, now we're gonna have to build a deck around all of these. I'm not gonna do that in this video, but that's gonna be the industry. How's it going, man? I was not watching the chat, so I didn't see it. So that's interesting. We got some interesting packs for that. Just to let everyone know, for the one person that's in here, season 2 of this will be occurring at some point. I don't know when it's going to occur. It's probably not going to occur until much later in the year. But I'm going to be continuing to do some packed out episodes. In fact, I will probably do some packed out episodes eventually with some of these packs. The March of the Machines. I keep saying merge. It's not merge. Well, that makes perfect sense with that kind of deck that's built around. But I think it's going to be what we're in the stream here today. I will see you guys next week. Let's see what we're going to do. I'm supposedly going to do next week. Okay. Okay, so I did move some things forward. Next week we'll be doing the 1 week of street. It will be the Balanced Skull episode number 41, I believe. That we'll be moving back into that. That isn't. So I've switched these things around, so that's why it's a little bit weird. I will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to keep your game on. If you like these videos, these Magic Arena videos, let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good night, guys.